And turn off the music.
You don't want to make a music video?
You get copyrighted.
Get a Pokemon.
You know, the copyright things kind of happen on YouTube with music in the background.
Yeah. I got Ekans.
Ekans, which is snake backwards.
And the story.
Oh, good.
In one city. I have one on. Another story. No, I got Ekans and a story. And now I'm about to get Pikachu.
That's fine.
I keep saying it.
I got the same Pokemon.
Oh, all three of them?
Yeah, Ekans.
Yeah, it's not just for one person in the same area. It doesn't.
Ekans keeps knocking the Pokemon all the way. What the heck?
You have to
Yeah.
hit it straight on the head.
That's what I mean. He's using his head to do that.
The Eevee, the first Eevee I caught was hanging from the ceiling.
Yes.
Like, you can't catch me.
So I had to do a curveball. Like you literally do a curveball when you're throwing a Pokeball. I don't know how I did it, but you get a kind of experience point for it.
Yeah.
So I had to go like this.
Well, I always do like this.
Yeah.
Figure out what to transfer to the professor. Northern Southern. Oh shoot, this thing wasn't recording.
Oh well.
Whee! Back I go.
President of the United States, and confirmed by the U.S. Senate. Every year, we welcome over 30 million passengers. And every day, 2,000 travel.
Oh, no kidding, yeah. This is what I mean. Conglomeration and everything, pretty much. Sometimes you had Painted Amtrak, otherwise you had the...
Great Northern.
Yeah, all the other railroads. This is what I remember growing up with. I loved it. I liked the F-40s. I loved the Phase 3. I remember when the stripe used to come up and go through the windows. It was always fun. And then the Genesis locomotives came out, so some of those started taking over.
Just want to travel with me on Amtrak to go visit Paul?
We'll see what happens.
Maybe at some point next year. I mean, if you wind up moving, I'll probably wind up coming at the point where I can just visit both of you guys.
Ooh, that looks like Chicago right there. Looking over, yeah. It's either Chicago... No, with the Superliner cars, yeah, it's either Chicago or DC.
Okay.
Which, mind you, you'll have to go through Chicago heading to Ohio. So fun stuff. These are, oh nice, okay. Speed limit signs, so 80, slow order, there's Amtrak speed, nice. Oh, this is on the electrics. Okay. Those were made in Sweden, I might add.
Okay.
Let's see. Horn model SL. On the P40F. Okay. Horn model. Yeah, I've heard some of the trams with that.
Yeah.
I never liked that horn. Versus my favorite horn, which, as you might hear, is also my ringtone
Yeah.
to wake me up.
Yeah. Didn't do his job today.
Oh, shut up.
And I tried to help. I tried calling you at 10:30. I'm like, I'm up. Where are you?
Yeah, okay, so this is the concept. Northeast, their biggest
So is this
thing.
what they're looking at right now?
No, this is what's actually kind of there already.
Oh.
Has the Acela, which is the premier high-speed train. 1990s era, and they changed the paint scheme right around like 96 or something like that. So they, the F40s were not necessarily painted that. In fact, they were all taken out of commission until they had to reuse them as non-powered units. We're good. We're
I just don't
here.
want to get locked in here.
Then we'll have a train ride if we get locked in here. I don't care.
I do. I'm hungry.
They'll
They're
feed
gonna
us.
have a fucking meal. Not to mention your car will get towed.
Oh, true. Crap. Well, in any event, again, the new electric locomotives in the Northeast,
Okay.
built by Siemens, German company. In fact, I live right across from them,
Okay.
or at least the Houston branch. And it looks like the bridge going between Dallas and Fort Worth.
Do you want to try coming back next weekend?
They aren't going to be here next weekend.
The museum.
No, this thing is a rolling thing that goes
Oh, okay.
everywhere.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. And to the YouTube folks, I'm so sorry that I'm rushing through this. Oh good, they tell us not to sit, but that actually feels more comfortable than what the seats are. View lighter 2, roomette, pre-suite, whoops, don't touch. My apologies.
No touchy.
But sink in the room. And then, if I recall correctly,
It's 5 o'clock, man.
Morgan, shut up. That's the bed up there. That would slide down. And it also once was that sink right there, and then somewhere in here, you'd have your toilet too. That's how they save space.
Okay.
And trust me, not a pretty picture when you have to try to go to the bathroom. Names of everything. Yeah, actually, some people in Missouri renamed the Missouri River Runner. It used to be the Mule and some other service. Palmetto was actually the name of a third, originally was one of the third silver services. Anywho, oh, here's Acela. That's the modern thing that you saw a prototype of. Runs in the Northeast.
I just want to get off the train before we leave. On the train.
We're not going to leave on the train, trust me. Here it is right behind you, by the way.
Okay.
And that's what you'd expect. 6 cars, 7 cars if they have that, if they have a test car running. Hang on. Keep going. Oh.
How do we get out of here?
Well,
Straight ahead, dear.
he's the one worried that we're going to be taking a train ride with y'all.
No worries. We're not going anywhere today, so you're all good.
Okay.
Well,
I
that,
found these.
and the fact that we might get locked in here. Not in the train itself, but in the museum.
Oh, they close at 5? Yeah, I don't know. Do they close
It's
the
after
gates at
5.
5? Yeah, well, they called it.
Oh yeah, it's 502.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, I like this concept right here. Not gonna lie.
Please, stop for a second. Something has to change. Taking our attention away from the million pounds.
Okay, hold it. This one. Oh! Hang on. Well, now we know where these went. They're always going all over. They're always going everywhere. But these are usually parked at the Houston station. That being said, behind us is the train that'll be rolling through. I dare not step any further because